Oh man, so like this burned into my head forever. My last interaction with a sergeant major. I was telling you guys earlier at lunch, I had like the minor stroke thing as I was ETSing, and my last drill, because again I was in the National Guard, was a what the fuck is it? What's it called where you go through and you get your shit all checked head to toe, make sure you're healthy.
PHA,
yeah, PHA.
Oh, they
And
switched that,
I had a cavity.
I forgot because I don't go to
One cavity.
One cavity.
Yep.
like in your tooth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're not ready to go to
On his
war.
brain.
I got a couple cavities.
No, so I had a cane. I had to walk with a cane. I was in uniform, all gimpy and shit, ETSing, and I had a cavity. So I was not. I don't remember. It's like I was like a 3. It's like a 1, 2, 3, or 4. You have to be a 1 or a 2. If you have a 3 or 4.
Oh, your cat, dental cat.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
cat. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Now I remember.
And I had obviously a civilian dentist, as I am in the National Guard, and I remember like, oh, I'll get it taken care of. I'll get at my dentist. I have an appointment next week. Whatever, we'll get my cavity taken care of. No, you go in. In this sergeant, like this is the only time I've ever stood up for myself in the military ever. I was like, I almost trying to be and he's on a cane. I'm all gimpy, and I'm like, no, I mean I have a dentist.
You're like, no, Sonny.
I have 2 weeks left in. Don't make me go to the dental van.
God.
Went to the dental van.
How did that go?
The generator running it
The dental
went off
van?
4 times. I was in there for 8 hours.
Would they drill in your teeth?
Yeah. Oh, they had to drill the cavity, which this is where it gets better.
Oh my
They
God.
drilled the wrong tooth.
Yeah.
Bruh.
The cavity was on the right side. They drilled the left side. They're like, there's no cavity.
You're not
But
al-
they just mismarked.
You're not
the
allowed
paper.
in my mouth anymore.
So there are certain
That's the title of my film.
So go on about recruitment.
This was again 2014, 2015.
that
different
kind
time.
of stuff really frustrates me, right? Like just leave well enough alone. If somebody's getting out, I'll never forget. I had an E7 that I worked with. I'm not gonna say where.
Was it Fort Hood? I want you
Well,
said you're
back
at
then
Fort
it was
Hood.
Fort Hood. Now it's
I'll
Toronto.
say it.
This guy comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, you need to make your soldier get new shoes, new running shoes. Their shoes are not serviceable." And I was like, "This soldier's getting out of the army in 10 days. I don't want
You see how stupid this
like
is.
why do I need to make them purchase $50 running shoes right now? You know, and I get it, $50 is not a ton of money,
For a
but
private
it's still
It's a loan.
Yeah, right.
It's a loan.
18%
It's
APR. Yeah, it's gonna hurt that private.
off for months.
Just leave well enough alone, because that purchase, right, could be the thing that makes that dude who gets out into the workforce among other recruitable population and say, bro, they made me spend $70 of my own money right before I got out. Like, fuck the army. Don't join
Absolutely.
the army.
I think your sergeant major had the right idea. ETS papers, God be with you. We don't give a shit if you live or die. Like, as we're both active duty, I feel like we need to balance every negative story with positive ones. So,
right.
kids, sometimes in the military, you will get to have a pizza party.
Mandatory.
Mandatory fun day. Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. So that's a thing that can happen. But we'll also take your money.
Yeah.
They will charge you for it. They
Sometimes
will
you'll
charge
go
you
out
for it.
in the forest and
Yeah,
you'll
we'll pay
poop
for
in a
that
hole
pizza
in the
party.
ground and you'll do it with all your friends, and it's called trauma bonding. But in the military, we call it shared hardship.
If you get the
Oh my God.
And
Oh,
you'll make the
sweating.
best friends of your life, because it's just so terrible and
Yeah.
you're going through it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And at the end, you get a pizza party.
But am I wrong?
That is true. I mean, from the military, and I thank it every day. I got shot and a Purple Heart from that, and now I get really good
It was a
parking at
ricochet.
Arby's.
It's not a big deal. It barely scraped his
Applebee's.
leg.
Applebee's.
Here he goes with his Purple Heart story.
Now I get to park up front at Applebee's, Arby's, a lot of places.
So for that, we would order breadsticks to go with the pizza party.